And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanted to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. water hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka SneakyG, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G. But hey, it's been a minute. And you know what? I'm gonna explain myself to you guys. I'm gonna do it. It's been a minute. So first off, I had to take some time off because I got a flag football tournament December 9th, and I took the first 2 weeks. One, Nick was finishing his football season with JV, and I wanted to be there for that. And so it was 2 weeks for that. Plus, I was working out with the personal trainer, and so I was dealing with that. But I said I was going to be back in 2 weeks. Yeah, that was a lie. That was a lie, and I'm going to tell you why it was a lie. Because the week that I wanted to come back, it was the week of Mama Boss's birthday and my oldest's birthday. So, yeah, I foobarred that. I didn't look at the calendar and be like, oh, yeah, I won't be back in 2 weeks. But you know what? I'm back. Let's get on this Tuesday, Thursday grind again like we're used to and we're accustomed to it. I'm not gonna lie, the break was good. I think it's something I need to add in the repertoire during the off season. But for now, let's get it. All right. And I'm looking at some of the comments here, and I want to say something. I just kind of want to say something real quick. I'm glad to see the boys lost Sunday. I knew we were going to beat Houston. It wasn't even touch and go a little bit. We kept the lead the whole game, and we did what we had to do. And we'll talk about the Giants here in a little bit. Oh, Ant, and I see your comment too, Ant. Oh, Loop said, yeah, we choked it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers and that number 9 wide receiver, he pulled him to the side and was like, listen, you drop another mother ball again, it's going to be you and I. And he didn't, right? Boy got 3 touchdowns. Dak is Dak. Okay. And I mean, I thought it was funny. I jumped on the Cowboys. Oh my God, they're gonna hate me when I say their names wrong. The can, right? Whatever, I call them spit can because that's what I do. But I was watching their show, because I would flip between him and Armando. Shout out Armando 21. And I thought it was funny when I called him Trash Prescott. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of Trash Prescott? I like that. It kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit. But see, with me, I don't like to criticize a player on the Dallas Cowboys. I just want to mess with the whole. I hate the whole team. Period. Loop said whack Prescott. Well, there you go too. There you go. But you know what? I'm going to tell you right now about the New York Football Giants. Who's in second place in the East right now? I'll wait. It feels good. It feels good. It's been a long time coming, right? And I know a lot of the haters, right? A lot of the haters are sitting there talking like, oh, it's Houston. You're supposed to be Houston. We all expected you to be Houston. You know what? It wasn't like that last year. It wasn't like that the year before. It hasn't been like that even 2016. I mean, I see Luke, you say, who lost to Seattle? Who should have ran the ball instead of passed it? Yeah, that's too late. Was it too soon for that? No. Since 2016, we were 10-6, and then we were 7-9, 2013. This is the best start, I think they said, since 2008. The year after we beat the undefeated, unstoppable New England Patriots, that when they went 18-0 before we played them in the Super Bowl. The thing is, I'm enjoying every minute of this right now. Giant fans, enjoy this. I don't care what happens from this point on, because from here on out, this is momentous for me, because for many years, many years, we've started, Loops, you're still entertained. You're still entertained. I don't want to hear it. We've started 2-7, 3-6, 2-7, 1-8. It just goes on and on and on. Now we're 7-2. Second place in the NFC East. And who got beat last night? We're only 1 game back. God, I like this. I like where we're at right now. Where we are at today, I'm going to take it. Now, Detroit's going to be tough coming in. They just came off of a win. And now we have to, we need to defend the home court, if you will. We need to, I know it's a football field, but just deal with me, right? We need to continue to defend our house. And that's all we got to worry. If we worry about what we need to do and just keep winning, keep stacking these wins, Keep doing that. We're going to be all right. And I see the loops here. He says, you won't win the division. Well, you know what? You won't either. Your Cowboys won't either. We got a better chance to win the division than y'all do. Okay? Because I don't know. It was funny. My wife, Mama Boss, out of all people, Mama Boss, as we're watching the Cowboys game, the one you all were losing, why don't they put Dak in? What, why don't they not Dak? I'm sorry. Why don't they put the other guy? She said the other guy. I said, well, honey, they're paying Dak all that money. They're not going to have that money sit on the bench. Real cool, Dad. Thank you for K-Tone. You know what? You're welcome. Thank you for taking him off of our chest, if you will. Matter of fact, y'all should have took Galladay. You know what? Let's talk about the receiving core real quick. Galladay, look, I'm sorry, you got to go. You got your drops, and I don't care if you guys share this. I don't, I don't care. Right? I don't care if you screenshot this, whatever, because I'm going to speak hard facts right now. Galladay, we're paying you $75 million. Now, granted, that's what the previous regime did. Every single drop that you have costs us excess of $15,000. You should have done something. I'm not surprised that they put you on the bench in the second half. And the first one you dropped, I give it to you. Whatever. It still hit your hands. But I get the second one, to me, and yes, I'm just a fan. Yes, I'm going to be there for the spring training. I'm okay with having a conversation, Galladay, if that's what you want. I don't, it don't matter. I'll be respectful. You be respectful. We could talk about it. But to me, the second drop that you had, it looked like you didn't even care. Didn't it lack effort, in my opinion? Now, I mentioned the negative. I got to talk about the positive. Slayton, where you been at? That's what I'm talking about. I am on the Slayton train right now. I've been defending him since the beginning of training camp. I kept telling everybody it's cheaper to keep him. And he is paying dividends. I know he has I think has a 1-year salary. I think they restructured his deal. Look, I'm okay with re-signing him. We need not only Jones, not only Barkley, and I know we got some other stuff we need to take care of, but the fact that Slayton is balling right now, he is showing his worth, and I believe he needs to be rewarded. Shep, I'm still praying for you, brother. I hope next year they're like, we know you don't want to go out like that. Here's another contract. Just to get, I don't even know. I'm going to put, I said what I needed to say to get it off my chest. I'm going to go ahead and post the, the link. Please come on, guys. It's been a minute. Come on, let's have a conversation. Let's talk. And yeah, let's talk about Odell. What's going on with him? Right? I hear that there's, he either will go to either Dallas or I'm going to tell you right now, mark my word. If Odell goes to the Dallas Cowboys, he's dead to me. I repeat, I'm going to say it again. If Odell goes to the Dallas Cowboys, you're dead to me. DEAD, dead. I still haven't forgave him. Not him, I'm sorry. I still haven't forgave Parcells for going. I'm over Tiki and I, we're buddies now. We're good. Parcells, I still got a little heartburn. It's still hurting a little bit. Loop said, well, he's dead then. Well, you know what, Loops? He hasn't done anything yet. And I know he's more heavy on the Cowboys than he is. Now, think about it. The way Dak played, would you really want to deal with that? I'm just saying.
Yo.
Debbie, you there?
Yeah,
Where you at?
I'm right here. I just don't want to turn my camera on because I don't feel good and I look really bad.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I wondered. I know you tried to come on a bunch of times, and it's always late. And I want to congratulate you guys. Well played.
thank you.
Well played. So, be real. Did you think you were gonna beat him?
Did I think?
Yeah.
Well, I put a bet on my friend at school, so yeah, I did.
Did you really? What was the bet?
I think it was like $5.
So $5 in how old are you? 10? 11? No, you're like what, 15?
14.
14? So $5 in like 14-year-old money. That's like $100, right? In grown-up money. So that's a lot of money. Did he pay up yet?
I haven't been at school. I stayed home today. So.
Oh, that's right. You said you weren't feeling well. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what about did you stay home yet? Wait, today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Tuesday. Because Make It Count comes on Thursday night, 8:00 Dallas, Texas time. So that makes today Tuesday. You didn't go to school yesterday either?
I came out early.
You what?
I came out of school early.
Oh, you left early. Oh man. Well, you know what? Get better, man. And
I got
pay
a
up.
question for you.
Go ahead. What's up?
So, is this like your first time coming back from? Because you were doing the football thing, right?
I'm still doing the football thing.
Oh, you are?
I'm still working out. Yeah, this is my first show since about 3 weeks now.
Oh, this is the first one, right?
Yep. Since because Nick was playing football, so I was out Thursday nights, and I figured go ahead and take 2 weeks off.
Mm-hmm.
Work out a little bit, which I'm still doing. I'm losing some pounds, by the way. And then I was gonna come back last week, but then I realized it was Mama Boss and my oldest's birthday. Yeah, that was a bad move. So I was like, well, then I'll have to come back today. So
Good.
Here I am.
You enjoying it?
Mm-hmm. I always have a blast when I do this.
That's good.
Always.
So what's the opinion on the Giants? How do they look? They're what, 7-2?
My opinion on the New York Football Giants is I'm enjoying every minute of this right now. Every minute.
Now they will move on from Jones next year, right?
The way he's playing. Look, I doubt. I don't know. I think that's last I heard. They are working on an extension with him.
Mm-hmm.
How much he's going to get paid, that's yet to be determined. Okay. But at the same time, look, I don't know if it's his contract year or he's actually has a real coach. Okay. Or a combination of both. The fact that the way that he's playing right now, minimizing the turnovers, managing the football game, either with his arm or with his legs, I like the way he's playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be, again, I've been saying the beginning of the season, if we're sitting in like the top 12 in the draft next year, I'll even go as high as top 15 in the draft. We could probably still pick a top tier quarterback from the draft, right? Yeah. Although I don't know what quarterbacks are out there right now. However, if we're in 17 and up, maybe even 16 and up in the draft, I don't think we'll draft another quarterback. Yeah. And I think we'll probably re-sign Jones. But I mean, the season's not over yet. We have no idea. The question I got for you, do you guys move forward with Heineke, or do you put Wentz back in after he gets healed?
This is the thing. So I've thought about that, but it's like Heineke. even what Terry said, like I feel like everybody just comes around Heineke a lot better. Maybe that's because he's been there a little bit longer. But after you beat an undefeated team like that, I mean, there's no way you can put Carson Wentz in. Like, it depends. I mean, I guess it depends on how he plays in practice, but.
So I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I want everybody to hear me and hear me well. Respect goes a long way.
Yeah.
That team, that offensive group, the Commanders, whatever your name is this month, they respect Heineke more than they do Wentz.
Yeah.
And you can see it on the field. You can see it.
Yeah.
It was a completely different team that was playing against the Eagles last night. It was a completely different team.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see the energy, the excitement, the emotion that Heineke had on the field. I mean, I'm going to be fair. I only watched it up until the third quarter. Okay. I didn't watch the whole game. I'm an old man and I went to sleep. I fell asleep actually, but just to be honest and straight up with you, you played quarterback. I saw your little highlights, right? I saw your little TD pass. Don't think I didn't see that. When your players respect you, they go that extra mile for you.
Mm-hmm.
I will never forget. I'm going to tell you a little story when I was playing high school football for Buena Colts back in 1997. Okay, now, hear me out. I had an offensive lineman come to me after a game. It was during the game because I didn't start my junior and sophomore year, okay, because I was varsity.
Mm-hmm.
And that quarterback, actually, this was my senior year. That quarterback said, that I'm going on what the offensive lineman told me. They said, I know I'm not Steph, but can you block for me like I am him? Damn. And I'm like, he didn't say that. And then one of the guys, no, yeah, he said that in the huddle. And I said, well, then go block for him like I'm out there. I'm not going to say they respected me more. I'm not going to say that because that was like, 20 some odd years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But two, respect. If your players respect you, they're going to go. Like, for example, Tom Brady, right? Got like, 7 Super Bowl rings. You know damn well that Tampa Bay line respects him. And those players respect him because it's proof. He already won Tampa Bay a Super Bowl. He's going to try and get him another one.
Mm-hmm.
They respect him. So I keep saying it over again. They respect Heineke more so than they do Wentz. And it shows. I'll even go and say this. The Dallas Cowboys respect Cooper Rush more than they do Dak. I wouldn't even be surprised.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Because do they look like two different teams?
Yeah, they do.
Do they? I mean, you tell me. I'd be speculating.
That's right.
But like I said, I don't know. And I will mainly focus on Heineke more than I do Wentz. Because Heineke's been on that team for a minute. Wentz has not. So, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that was a good point. I'll give that to you.
But you guys done with football?
Yeah.
What was your record?
I think we were 5-3-1.
Okay. And this was freshman ball?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
our varsity went, I think, to the quarterfinals.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, they're waiting on you.
If I can feel better.
Yeah, get better.
We enter basketball. I think basketball already started, but we have our first tournament in like a week. So.
Okay. Well, drink a lot of fluids, a lot of water, Gatorade, Pedialyte, and get better. And let me hear one time.
Oh shoot, I forgot.
Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
I appreciate you. Guys, stick around, hang in there. I'll get to you, I promise. Now, why were you shaking your head when I was saying that the Dallas Cowboys probably respect Cooper Rush more than they do Dak?
Because it's false, man. CeeDee Lamb plays a lot better, bro. CeeDee Lamb has over 330 yards within these 3 games with Dak Prescott after he got back.
Who was Cooper Rush's go-to guy? Was it CeeDee Lamb? So how many yards did CeeDee Lamb get in that winning streak that Cooper Rush had?
He had about.
I know he had a lot of yards in the Giants game.
He had about 78 yards in the Giants game.
Right.
Yeah.
And what, a touchdown, right?
Yeah, touchdown. And the thing about Dak is my only problem with Dak is that he forces the ball, but he says it's his fault, but I'm not going to 100% blame it on him because on that route that CeeDee Lamb was supposed to run, he was to go up and then flat. So he was supposed to cut in front of that safety.
Man, and
then he ran a post.
I'm glad you brought that up too. If I was a coach of any team that's shown on a national stage, okay, where a lot of people are watching the game,
right,
okay,
right.
I would say keep your emotion in check. Because did you see the body language that CeeDee Lamb had? And did you see the body language that Dak had?
Yeah.
They were both like, what? Come on, man. I mean, you can't do that. Because the perception is like, one, they weren't on the same page at all.
Right. Miscommunication.
Yes. And I don't want to say one should be like my bad or whatever, be the better man and kind of admit their fault, even if it wasn't their fault, but it would save face. Loops here, he said the play calling was horrible.
100%.
I mean, it depends on the certain point of view.
But Dak Prescott wasn't supposed to throw the ball 46 times in that game when you have Tony Pollard, who's very explosive. They were not running the ball, to be honest, at all in that fourth quarter. After we were up by 14 points, we should have been running the ball and killing the clock. Kellen Moore was not doing that.
I hear that a lot. Dak throws the ball too much. We're not running the ball that much. We're not doing this. When are they going to make a change at offensive coordinator? At what point? And I'm not saying Kellen Moore is doing good or bad or indifferent. And I know people are going to look at me and be like, oh, you're just saying that because you hate the Dallas Cowboys. True, I do hate the Dallas Cowboys. But at the same time, when the mistakes aren't being changed, when is a change going to be made?
I guess when Jerry Jones just decides to do it when he wants to do it, which is the bad part.
Because McCarthy has no control over that.
At all.
All.
I think Jerry Jones told Mike McCarthy that he cannot tell Kellen Moore what to do. I think that's the problem.
I agree with you.
I think that's the problem in Dallas.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny you say that. When McCarthy got hired, because I'm here in Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. He was on the news because they were talking about this big hire, McCarthy coming in, and McCarthy had a one-on-one interview with one of the sports commentators, and I don't even remember the question that was asked. However, McCarthy was like, I'm in control of this team. Every decision made, it's going to be my decision and my decision only. I kid you not. Cut to the next day, Kellen Moore will remain as the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. And that is the direction under Jerry Jones.
Right.
He made that known. No, he's staying because I want him there.
Yeah, Kellen Moore wasn't a bad offensive coordinator around that time because I think it was because of the wide receivers that we had. But at the same time, Kellen Moore right now, he's not running the ball. We need him to run the ball. And we did not need Dak at all to throw that ball that much in the fourth quarter at all. We were up 14 points. I mean, if we were down like 17 points in the fourth quarter, then yeah, I get it. But we shouldn't have never thrown the ball that much. Even though CeeDee Lamb went off, Dak Prescott had about 3 touchdowns, and 250. We still shouldn't have never.
Yeah, but those numbers don't matter when you lose.
Exactly. That's what I've been telling.
When you end up 6-3, now third in the division, and I will say this. We are definitely no longer the NFC least.
Mm.
We have a very competitive division, and I'm loving every minute of it. You know, I would love to see all 4 teams in the playoffs, like how it was back in the old days, in the 80s and the 90s. Even I think maybe a couple times in the 2000s. That would be freaking phenomenal for that division to get back in there. Now, and of course, sadly, Young K, it's good to see you, by the way.
It was good.
Give me some of your thoughts. What's on your mind right now before we part ways?
I'm just happy with how the Dallas Cowboys are playing despite Sunday. I'm just happy with our record. It could have been worse. I expected worse, to be honest with you. After Dak Prescott went down against the Bucs, everybody expected worse. But I'm just really proud of the team as of right now, and I feel like it's only going to get better after we fix our flaws that we had on Sunday, which is our run defense. Our run defense is not there, but I'm pretty sure that Dan Quinn has the power to fix that and stuff like that. I mean, we just can't be letting Aaron Jones like that run all over us, because if we play the Giants and Saquon Barkley straps up,
right,
it's going to be a hard day for the Dallas Cowboys defense, and then that's when you're going to need Dak Prescott to keep on throwing the ball, and we don't need that at all. So if we stop the run, force the team to pass the ball, stack the box, keep Michael Parsons on that edge, then hey, we're a real deal. But as of right now, then we just gotta focus on that, stopping the run on that defense.
Now, I'm not going to say the Eagles completely exposed Michael Parsons, but they had a really good game plan.
Yeah, they did have a good game.
They had a damn good game plan, and I can't think of any team right now off the top of my head that mirrored the Eagles' game plan. I mean, they ran at him. They ran at him. Oh, I mean, they ran away from him, but it was kind of like at him, but away from him, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like the play was in that direction. Now, next Thursday, it's on. Next Thursday. And
yeah.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, battle rattle, decked out in the front row, like you know how I always be. And I'm going to be honest. I think this is 2 different teams. It's 2 different teams from week 3.
You got Dak back, and then you guys have improved since week 3 too.
Yeah. So, and I, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, we lost to Seattle. And I could come back and just say if we had not those 2 turnovers, it would have been a different. Because if you notice the streak that we were on, we played perfect football. But the moment we had our turnovers, yeah.
The thing that doesn't concern me at all about the Giants offense is the pass game, because you guys don't have any wide receivers for real. But the run game is really what concerns me, because Saquon Barkley.
Watch what you say, because like I said in the beginning of the show, Slayton is starting to go off.
Diggs gonna clamp him up, man.
Okay, that's one receiver.
Come on now.
But you got to forget we got other receivers. We got who's going to cover the tight end?
Who's going to cover it?
And then what was the because he converted the tight end that scored the touchdown against Houston.
J-Ron Curse held George Kittle and Travis Kelce combined over 30 yards.
Hold on, what it says? Please make another video where you're sad and wasted your money. Oh, you talking about when I don't know about that, Loops. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean,
But overall, yeah, you guys are a really good football team. I'll admit that. But if you guys do get Beckham, man, if you guys get Beckham back, that's going to be huge.
Yeah, I think it's going to take some time for him to understand that new offense, because it's a whole, from what I've heard. I mean, the philosophy, the offensive schemes, and because it's not just a simple route. It's not do a fade. No, it's if they're in this coverage, you do this. If they do this, you do that. It's almost like the red triangle from Phil Jackson and the Bulls, But yeah, I mean, I can't wait for. I mean, if Beckham were to come home, I'm glad he got his ring, and now if he could bring a ring home to the Giants, life is good. And I stand by what I said. If he goes to the dark side of the force, he's dead to me.
The Dallas Cowboys? What you talking about,
Evil
bro?
Empire, yes.
I mean, you guys traded him, bro. I mean, you can't be mad at him.
He was a different Beckham now. He's the new and improved. We want the Beckham 2.0.
Bro, Beckham
We don't
is
need the
not
Beckham
how
that was
you.
proposing to the kick net. We don't need that Beckham. We need the Beckham now. So, but hey, Young K, I appreciate you. But hey, it's good to see you. Take the fam. I said happy Thanksgiving if I don't see him again.
I will.
I'll see it to them. You be careful driving that little hot rod you got.
Oh yeah, I always do.
Let me hear it one time, brother.
Let's go Giants. Out.
I appreciate you, fam.
What's up, Sneaky?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Giants are 7-2, baby.
7-2. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gabe, that reminds me. Unfortunately, I don't know if I said this to you, Gabe, but I know I need to make an announcement real quick. Unfortunately, because of what I have going on in December, I will not be out there for the Washington game. So that being said, I do have those tickets are up for grabs. So those when I talked about Ant, I'm sorry, I won't be out there for that December. And I see you there. Don't go anywhere. I'll get on you next.
Ants.
Somebody say something in the private chat.
Yeah.
Are you? Yes. No, I'm not shitting you. No, I'm not. I wish I was. We will have to revisit.
Bro, I'm really like Giants tickets now that they're winning. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking expensive. I swear. Like,
it's good to be a season ticket holder.
I know. I know that must be nice right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, okay. So Giants tickets for the Detroit game shouldn't be that expensive. I mean, it's not like a divisional game. No. I turned SeatGeek on, and like a ticket in like the lower levels is $215. I was like, holy crap. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, you guys talking about going to that game?
Oh no, I was just interested because J18?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently Eli Manning is filming his show there this week.
Well, no, he was there last week. He was there.
No, I know he was there last week, and he wanted to film the show there last week, but he didn't get to because there were like a huge crowd around him. So he didn't actually get to film his show, and he said he was going to come back this week. And
okay, for the Detroit game.
Yeah. So it's whatever. But I want to kind of talk about OBJ a little.
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
I mean, it's like the rumors are all over the place. I mean, one day it's Dallas, the next. What I think works in the Giants' favor, and Julian Love said this, and this really resonated with me. When you're in the Giants building, you love it. When you leave, you realize how much you miss it. Being in the building. So I think OBJ, he knows what he's getting with the Giants. And also, the other thing is for you Cowboys fans out there, Trayvon Diggs, Micah Parsons, they can post all they want about OBJ coming to the Dallas Cowboys. All they want. They can be like, oh, come to the Dallas. Jerry Jones can get on whatever that radio station is in Dallas and say whatever he wants about OBJ. But the fact of the matter is that the Giants have players in their locker room that know OBJ personally, not through posting on Twitter, personally. So, and Saquon said that. Saquon was like, I don't need to put, like, they were like, so Saquon, why haven't you publicly recruited OBJ? And he was like, I don't need to. I have his phone number. Like, I don't need to. So, it's I definitely think a problem is going to be money-wise. It's just we're gonna see how much Shane wants him. That's really how much does Shane want to go through the works of moving around cap space? That's the question. At the end of
Well, you know, well, that's the thing. Oh, well, for this year, yeah, that is going to be a
Yeah.
question because I mean, come next year, we're going to be nice
Well,
next year.
Don't say that. Don't say that because think about it. Saquon wants top of the money. He wants near 20 million. So we have 60 million to work with. And then you have DJ who's going to want anywhere from 20 to 30 million, somewhere around that range.
I wouldn't. Okay, so we could save the contract talks for next. But I'll tell you what. But let's table this. But I want to get this out about the contract talks for next year about DJ and Saquon. Okay, I can see us giving Saquon his money. Okay?
Oh yeah, definitely. Our offense.
However, with Jones, I can see them doing a franchise tag. I can honestly see them tagging him for just a year. You know, hey, you had a great year. Let's see if you can be consistent.
They can get him. They can get him cheaper on just a normal 1-year deal, though. That's the thing. A franchise tag is 33 million. They could get him.
Yeah, but what I mean, they would. I don't even know what the market. I mean, they can't just give him a 1-year deal.
They can. Yes,
What I'm saying is,
they can completely do that.
They can. I'm saying they can tag him, but even the 1-year deal will have to be like a market value for a starting quarterback. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Right. 20 for his kind of quarterback, which is a game manager quarterback. It's not a star quarterback. It's not a amazing quarterback. It's a game manager who can win you football games. That's what his type of quarterback is. And that comes at a cheaper price than a Kyler Murray or a Patrick Mahomes or a Dak Prescott, which they overpaid, but we're not going to get into that. Quarterbacks like that. So Shane should be paying him anywhere towards 40 million. Anywhere towards 40 million. It should be anywhere around there.
And I want to say like they would have to tag him. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
They're not going to extend him like a 2 or 3 year. They would have to tag him.
Well, yeah.
And then the tag is like it's like because if you get tagged the first time, you get paid in like I think either the top 10 market, I think it is.
It's
but if you tag him the second
it's
time, he's like the top 5. Because remember, Dak was tagged. He got a tag twice before he actually got his contract.
I think what the Giants might do, the tag, you only have one of the tags, and if they can't get a deal with Daniel Jones before he walks, then I think they rather, because the thing is you rather place that tag on Saquon and secure him.
They're not going to tag Saquon.
No, Sneaky, listen to me. Listen to me.
Go ahead.
Listen to me. You didn't let me finish. When you tag someone, then you have them. At least you know you have them. They will then negotiate the contract. If it gets to the deadline to negotiate and Saquon, they don't want Saquon to walk. That's the bottom line. So they tag him and then they have longer to negotiate a new contract. That's what I'm saying is if you don't want to let him walk into free agency, you want to at least tag him before free agency and then you at least have him and then you can negotiate that long-term contract.
Okay,
and
that's what you're saying.
And he's not talking with other teams. We did it with Leonard Williams. We did the same thing with Leonard Williams. We tagged him, and everyone freaked out that we tagged him, and then they signed the contract. It's so we have him, at least. It's so we have him. That's my point. It's exactly. Ant says DJ's not going to want. DJ's not going to want to go anywhere because he knows the system here, and he knows the staff he's getting here. That's my point. Is DJ's going to if his agent's smart, he'll take the deal the Giants will offer, and if it's reasonable.
Yeah, Ant just commented on the private chat. Saquon will have a contract before the end of the season.
Ant said no.
I don't know if he'll have a contract before draft.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He'll have a contract before. Anyway, the great conversation. I hate to move forward, but you got 30 seconds. Give me what's on your mind right now.
I mean, I kind of want the OBJ stuff to be done. I mean, I just want to know where he's gonna go. I just want to. It's so much rumors, and the rumors are endless. So, but OBJ can be a difference maker in this offense. He could be the difference between getting eliminated in the first round and actually making a run in the playoffs. So it's definitely something to watch. And so I can't wait to see the next 2 weeks are very important for the Giants. The Dallas game will be a statement game. That's the statement game.
Of course.
So,
Now, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to make this proclamation right now. When the Giants make the playoffs, it's a successful season.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless if we get knocked down the first round or we lose in the Super Bowl, if we make the final 7 in the NFC, I mean, come on. From where we came from.
Yeah.
From the quarterback that will stay nameless.
4-12, guys, we were last year. 4-12. Put that in perspective.
And who won that last game? Jones against Philly. And then the one quarterback that didn't even win a game, and the one guy that sells insurance. You know what I'm talking about. Long neck. And I will not say his name on my show.
Not even on a team
ever again. Ever. Anyway. This would be huge. From doing the damn quarterback sneak 3 plays in a row to now the top 7. Yeah.
What kills me, one thing to finish, what kills me about Mike Glennon.
But you can say, I'm not going to say his name. You can say it all you want. I'm not going to say it.
What kills me about that is the Patriots hired Joe Judge as their quarterbacks coach, who didn't do anything with Daniel Jones. And then, like literally, what improvement did Daniel Jones show when he was under Joe Judge? Barely any. All right.
Yeah.
Barely. And then the Patriots hire him as their quarterback. I was like blown by that. I was like, this man has shown nothing on his resume to be a quarterback's coach.
Well, and let's be fair. That's the Patriots. That's their problem. But let's also be fair. They don't even have an offensive coordinator.
Matt Patricia.
No, that was the former defensive coordinator.
Well, yeah, but he's calling plays, so basically he's
right. So they do what they want to do over there. Apparently, they like sloppy seconds. So
the Patriot way, I guess.
But anyway, let me hear one time, Gabe.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
I appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let me get this. And
yo, what's good?
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. It was the one game I was looking forward to, and
I know, and it sadly, and I'm gonna be honest, I knew about it for about last 2 weeks. I did. I gotta be honest. And
no wonder the phone's been quiet.
Well, it wasn't just that. I mean, I was also, I've been hitting the gym after work, doing my thing, the quarterback coach, whatever. Yeah, and the thing was, I was already planning on doing the personal trainer gig, for a while. And then I had a friend of mine hit me up. He said, I see you have a state tournament. No, he called me on the phone. We're talking, chopping it up. And then we started talking about football. And I said, hey, there's a tournament, a state flag football tournament in December. You game. And he was like, hell yeah. So then that led to a couple more phone calls. Everybody else. I have like 3 or 4 friends flying in. You're welcome. You want to come and play with us?
Hell no.
Why not?
I hate Texas.
You love Dallas.
I ain't never been to Dallas, but
yeah, you love Dallas. I hate the Cowboys. That's not going to change. But you love the barbecue too. But
sure I will.
But seriously, yeah. So and we were supposed to be at the Houston game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we had to. We skipped on this one because Sierra went to a wedding, and this was her week. Oh my God! My daughter's cats just scared the shit. Sierra, somebody get this damn cat. That scared the shit. Hold on a sec. Let my heart get back in my chest.
Check your drawers.
Oh my God. He scared the shit out of me. Like, you know, in those movies when like something goes underneath your legs. Because
Yeah.
okay, I got my desk, right? And I'm resting my legs on this little step thing, and I felt something funny. And it was his damn tail. And I kicked him, by the way. Make sure he's okay. Anyway. All right, let's get back to the show.
Sure.
Someone said, damn, Sneaky, the pussy scared you. You damn right it scared me. It came out of nowhere.
At least it wasn't that snapping pussy.
It was hairy, too. Oh, man. That's the last time I've ever been scared of pussy before. Pussycat.
Yeah.
It's a G show. I better stop.
Yeah, it's true.
Back to flag football. So yeah,
I got you.
And we were going to go to the Minnesota game, you know, because that was Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then actually something came up to where we weren't going to go to that one. So I'm just leaving it at the Dallas Cowboy game. And that will probably be the last game we'll be going this season, unfortunately. Yeah. But how you doing, though?
I'm good. Tired, working my ass off.
Oh, yeah? Work is going good?
Yeah. Going real good.
All right. Okay. Now that we got the heartbreak over with, what is your 2 cents about the New York Football Giants?
Okay. So based on our record right now, I'm just, let's remind everybody that I'm a pessimist. If we didn't win, which I think we will, if we didn't win another game, I'd be happy at this moment.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree completely.
All I asked for was a win. You know, I mean, even if we don't make it to 9 games, which again, I think we're going to end up going 10-7. But if it doesn't go further than here, it's showing the progression we've been looking for the last 4 years. So we're finally getting it. And it doesn't look like a fluke of a season like it did with the Joe Judge winning 6 games.
Right.
The thing, and I agree with Young K said, like, if the Giants can obtain Odell Beckham Jr., I think we legitimately become, I wouldn't say Super Bowl contender, because again, there has to be a lot of gelling going on and everybody has to be vaccinated. But I see us making a run. I definitely could see us making a run. Darius Slayton's doing a good job. He's only getting targeted like 5 times a game. And that's even consistencies of Kenny Galladay. Right. I think right now, and I part of me can't stand Galladay because I know he can be a better wide receiver. But the other part of me feels really bad for him because after that second drop, he just looked like in his mind, like he's lost. Like he's like, it's emotionally bothering him now. Because I believe he knows that that's not him. It's just, it's sad to watch anymore. I mean, I either to yell at him and tell him get the hell off the field, or be like, dude, what's going on?
You know what? And maybe that could have been the perception that he gave to you. You know, and now that I look at it, to me, it just looked like he didn't care. Like he gave up. Yeah, on that second drop.
And I would honestly, I would rather that be the case, and I'll tell you why. Because if he gave up and is giving up, how does that look to other teams? Who the hell would want to sign him?
Right.
You know, if anything, he should be trying to ball out. He's making money, but is he that dude? Is he that dude that everybody claimed Odell to be? Where, we'll give him the money and he'll do nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, the fortunate thing is we didn't get to see Odell after we paid him $100 million because Dave Gettle dump traded him away.
He sure did. After he made the comment, we paid him. We're not going to trade him.
Yeah.
Why do we pay him?
And again, Kenny Galladay, a Dave Gettleman problem.
Right. Blake Martinez.
Yeah.
Dave Gettleman. Tony. Dave Gettleman.
Poor Blake, man. You see he's retired?
I did. Oh, dang it. Ozzy, if you can jump back on, I saw you. If you can jump back on, I got you. Yeah. I think he knew it was time. I mean, unfortunately, that ACL tear that he had, that kind of hurt.
Yeah.
That kind of hurt. And people say that everybody recovers differently. Not everybody can recover like Adrian Peterson did.
Or Saquon.
Right? Or Saquon.
Yeah.
But I want to talk to you because I remember, if I'm not mistaken, you're not a big Daniel, or you weren't a big Daniel Jones fan, correct?
Right.
How do you like him now?
I'm much more happy with his decision making. I'm much more happy with. It seems like the game has finally slowed down a little bit for him, but I'm still concerned. And it's not so much concern for him because I know he can throw the ball. It's concern for him in the fact that he won't become that all-around player that we want him to be till he has someone to throw to. So I don't necessarily put it on him anymore. I put it on his receivers. I mean, he's always had that rapport with Slayton, which is why Slayton doesn't get more calls. And losing Bellinger was a big thing because him and Daniel were clicking big time. I mean, I gotta say, our tight ends, I think we're pretty deep. I got a question for you.
Okay.
And I normally know the answers to these. I for the love of me can't figure this out. Seals Jones, what happened to him? Didn't we sign him in the offseason? Where the hell is he at?
Where? Yeah, number 13.
No. He wore 83, I think.
Who wore 13?
The dude from played with the Commanders last year. Or actually, they were the football.
Seals Jones.
I think that's his name, right?
I don't know.
Because that's my last name, but I think it was Seals Jones, or I forget his first name. Crap. He was a tight end for the for Washington. And then the Giants signed him in the offseason, and I don't remember hearing anything about him getting cut or even hurt. But I know they signed him. I think it was
Mike said Ricky Seals Jones.
Is that it?
Is that his name, Mike? Is that what you're saying?
It might be.
I haven't heard about him either. Maybe he's on the practice squad, I'm guessing.
He was a decent tight end for Washington. I think he stepped in well when, guys got hurt.
Maybe he's one of the guys that's on the practice squad.
Yeah, possible.
Because you're right. I haven't even. This is the first time I ever heard of him, to be honest.
Yeah, and I honestly thought, like, even with Bellinger getting hurt, that he would have been there.
I mean, I don't even remember him on the depth chart because we had Bellinger, we had who else did we had at tight end?
We got Myrick.
Oh, Mike said he got cut due to an injury.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, then that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm saying I didn't hear nothing about
because I know we had 3 tight ends, and that name did not pop off. I don't remember
right
that
now.
name at all.
Right now we're running with is it Houston? I think it's Houston, Myrick.
Yeah, Houston got the touchdown. Yes, Sunday, right?
Yeah. Myrick. No, it was Myrick.
Myrick got the touchdown. Okay.
Yeah. And then that new dude. No, that other dude got the touchdown this past week. The dude they signed, I don't know where they signed him from. He might have been on the practice squad.
Probably. Krager.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm happy with what the Giants are doing. I don't want to get too excited because the meat of the schedule is coming up.
Yeah.
And we're playing some.
Right.
The thing I like about it, and I will say this, a lot of people won't, we did have a legitimate easy schedule this year. But those are the kind of schedules you want, in my opinion, because those games that you should win, that we are winning, they're more like practices to get better. That's how I'm looking at it.
Well, let's also keep in mind we've had quote unquote easy schedules in the past, but
Yeah.
you know, we're actually winning games that we're supposed to be winning.
Right. The thing I can't stand though is, and I've said this in live feeds I put on Facebook and all, is I just for once in my life, just one time before I die, would like to see a dominant Giants football team. I'm talking offense and defense. Like over the years, we've seen legitimate dominating defenses with really good offenses. But I just want to see that. I'm not necessarily saying I want the team to go 17-0, which would be awesome, but I want to
be nice.
15-2, 16-1 team that wins the Super Bowl. I would love to see that. A team that puts teams away. Like I'm really aggravated when we're up by 3 or 4 points and there's 2 minutes left on the clock and Saquon is sliding to run the clock out. Like, granted, we've won games that way, but if I'm not, forgetting too far back, we had a offensive coordinator in Kevin Gilbride that used to do that, and when he used to do that, we ended up losing those games. Now, again, it's a different team, different scheme. I get it.
Right.
I just cannot stand that. My feeling is, and this is probably why I'm not an NFL coach, I would expose the teams for being as bad as they are. Listen, if you want me to stop scoring, stop me.
I agree with you. Me personally, I would love for the game to be over in the first quarter.
Absolutely.
I wanted to be 56-0 by the start of the second quarter, not second half, second quarter.
Yeah.
But we know that's not going to happen.
I mean,
but I agree with you. I would like for the games to be over by the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah.
These games where we're coming back, but also let's think about the past. How these games that we're winning now, we were losing them last year.
Right.
Maybe it's just one of those things that we just got to develop, get more comfortable in Dable's system. To be fair, I was just talking to Gabe not too long ago. We don't even know what team is going to be there next year. Granted, we're enjoying what we have this year.
Right.
But we have no idea how this whole new regime is going to be playing out.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I wish by the fourth quarter we were up by 2 touchdowns. Give me one game where I don't have to worry about the lead.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I worried about the lead against the Texans.
Yeah.
But we never had a big enough lead.
Right.
We never had a. And then I'm looking right here too. When we, even against the Jaguars, I was sweating.
I gotta say that this is gonna suck.
The Jaguars.
This is gonna suck saying it, but if I'm being totally transparent, the last time, and it might not have been the last time, but I think it was the last time we were up big with 7 minutes to go in a fourth quarter. My most hated team came back on us and actually won.
The Eagles?
Yeah. That was the Mike Vick game. And
well, they came back on us too with Wentz one time.
Yeah, but it wasn't that we didn't have a lead though. Like we did.
No, we were in the lead.
I think we were up by 28 in that Mike Vick game.
Yeah, we don't need to bring up the past.
Yeah, no.
We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't talk about that.
I hear you.
Well, actually, we can talk about that because of that loss. The next year, Coughlin's mantra was finish, and that's what got us this 2011 Super Bowl.
Well, that and they cut Matt Dodge too. So,
well, yeah, that too because he punted at he
literally told him not to kick it to him, and
then what he do? He punted right at him.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hey, and it's always good to talk to you.
Hey, you too, brother. Appreciate it.
I gotta call you, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, definitely has.
Yeah. Plus, now I'm done with school now. I mean, in January I start back up again, but God,
Okay.
whoever invented statistics, you need to burn in hell. I even took intro to statistics. You can still burn. But anyway, it's always good to talk to you, brother.
You too, bro.
Let me hear one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow. Love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Be good. Let him. Danny, stay put. I got you. Stay put. Broad, what's up, man?
What's going on? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. You know, you've had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
Phillies.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Union were in the MLS.
Yep. Yeah. The Union. Yep. You guys beat my my New York club, the New York City club.
That Union game. How do you let that ball go in with literally under a minute left in extra time? And then that had to be the worst penalty kicks I've ever seen in my life.
Right. I mean, after the New York City club was knocked out, I didn't even.
Wait. So are you Red Bulls or NYCFC?
NYC.
Oh, we got our revenge for last year because y'all got lucky because last year we definitely would have beat y'all if we didn't have a COVID outbreak literally the night before the game.
That's right.
Which included Andre Blake, the goalkeeper of the year this year in the MLS, being out for that game.
And that was because they were the 2021 MLS Cup champs.
So we got our revenge.
Yeah, we still got the ring though, so it's all.
Yeah.
I say tomato, you say tomato.
And
so now
let's get it over with. Yes.
I was going to
lost yesterday.
I was going to address the elephant in the room.
We did lose yesterday. I'm not one to sit here and make excuses. I mean, the refs were terrible on both sides, so I can't really complain about the refs.
Facts.
Yes, that face mask on Goddard was awful, and losing him for multiple weeks is going to suck. Quez Watkins definitely should have stayed down. Otherwise, he wouldn't have fumbled after he made the catch. But, yeah, I mean, people, they can call us frauds all they want because I know damn well, because I've had people like Bucks fans, Raiders fans, they always talk to me on social media saying we're frauds. I know damn well that they're envious that we're 8-1 and the Bucks are at 500 and the Raiders. Yeah. But, I mean, I wasn't expecting us to go undefeated. We needed a good kick in the mouth eventually. This is 100% a wake-up call for the guys. First time, actually, since 2014 that the Eagles and Washington have split a season series. But, I mean, people can say we haven't played anybody, even though we beat the Vikings and the Cowboys, and the Vikings just knocked off the Bills.
I hate it when people say that because they say the same thing about us.
Well, the thing is, with us beating the Cowboys, they like to pull the lazy ass narrative of we beat a backup quarterback. Yeah,
right. But these are the same people that are saying that we lost to a backup quarterback.
Yes, that's the same backup quarterback that you guys lost, that the Giants lost to.
Right.
Everyone was hyping him up heading into the Sunday night game against the Eagles, how he should start over Dak Prescott, this and that. Then we literally hand his ass to him on a silver platter. Oh, congratulations, you beat a backup quarterback. Yet we also won the Super Bowl with our backup quarterback.
Right.
So, like, that's, to me, you beat a backup quarterback is just one of the laziest narratives that you can do.
I'll say this. Yeah, Nick Foles was your backup quarterback, but Nick Foles is a legit NFL quarterback.
Yes.
He's just unlucky being a starting quarterback in the league. And the reason why I say this about Nick Foles, I'm a Nick Foles fan.
Yeah.
Why? Because what college did he go to?
University of Arizona.
Thank you. Bear down. Not only that, the man threw for 7 touchdown passes in a game.
The Raiders in the black hole.
You don't know. I don't care what. There's not many quarterbacks that does that. So when he did that, as a matter of fact, I will never forget on that Super Bowl run. We'll take a step back in the past for a little bit.
Yeah.
When Wentz went down, Foles came in. I will never forget. I had a doctor's appointment, and he was an Eagles fan. He was working in the little office thing. Of course, I always wear my Giants, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know about Nick Foles." I'm like, "Oh no, Nick Foles is legit." I told him what I just said now. Nick Foles threw 7 touchdown passes in a game. He's legit.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, y'all won the Super Bowl that year. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
And then hold on. We got Loop says you're comparing Foles to Rush.
I'm talking about backup quarterbacks. Luke.
No. I mean, the only comparison is that they're both backup quarterbacks.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest. Cooper Rush is not on the same level as Nick Foles.
No,
first off,
not at all.
Nick Foles got a Super Bowl ring. He got a ring. Bottom line.
Yeah.
So that already separates him from Cooper Rush. Okay. So no, I'm not Loops. I'm not comparing him to Cooper Rush, other than him being a backup. Now, let's talk about now. Someone asked me one of the silliest questions when I did my when I went on live on TikTok on Sunday. They asked me, do I think we will beat the Eagles?
I can see it splitting.
People need to understand one thing. If you ask me, do I think my New York football Giants is going to beat any team? I'm going to tell you yes. Why am
I mean, the Eagles-Giants rivalry is one of the best in the NFL, because even when one of us is doing really good and one of us is super shitty, no matter what, it's always close. Because yes, I could be this pompous, arrogant dude saying, "Oh, well, the Eagles have won 22 out of the last 30 against the Giants, so we should easily crush them every single time." But no, do you ever see me doing that? No.
I mean, because those stats really don't mean anything. I mean, to be fair, I think what were we like 10 and we're 1-10 against Dallas out of the last 11. How many coaches have we had since then?
A lot.
How many GMs? I mean, so when you put it to brass, those past stats really don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Because every team, and the thing is too, like regardless of what our record, I think you guys are only a couple games ahead of us, and the long history of
we're 8-1, you're 7-2.
Well, no, I'm talking like the full.
Yeah. I believe we're 89 and you're 87.
Something like that. I care about rings.
Yeah.
I could care less how many times we've lost to Dallas, Commanders, which Commanders is not much. Eagles, I could care less. I want Lombardi trophies. That's what I focus on.
Yeah.
And that's all that I'm going to say about that. But
I mean, yeah, Eagles lost. We're looking to bounce back Sunday in Indy against the Colts. And I mean, everyone can call us frauds. Everyone can say this, that. We don't play anybody, but we got some big games still left on our schedule. We got y'all twice. We got the Cowboys on Christmas Eve. The Packers, who are still not an easy opponent to play. We have the Titans.
Who said the stats don't mean anything to you, Sneaky, because it's your team you're talking about. The only stats I care about is Super Bowl wins. I'm being honest. Let's flip it, right? Let's flip it.
Mm-hmm.
We're 10-1 against the Cowboys. How many rings did we get out of that? Zero.
Yeah, like we've won 22 out of the last 30 against the Giants because they show that stat every single time. Right. I just remember it because the only reason why I remember that is
out of that whole, that's what, 15 years, right? 30 some games. That's like 15 years in the rivalry.
All right, it was like 22 or 23 out of the last 30 because I remember.
Right. How many rings y'all got? You all got one ring, right?
Like the Eagles had won 20 something out of the last.
Not hear you. But the thing is, you got what? One ring. out of that whole stat, and we got 2.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. That's for real. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But you got Dallas
not gonna
Cowboys
argue with
fans that care about divisions, winning divisions. You enjoy that hat. Enjoy that hat. I want the ring. Hey, Broad.
Yeah.
Give me your final thoughts.
Well, I mean, it's not about how you get kicked down. It's about how you get back up and bounce back. Eagles, I mean, still 8 more games to play. Got some big games left with you guys twice, the Cowboys, the Titans. I'm excited for that. Also, I want to shout out my little brother as he plays rugby at St. Joe's University in Philadelphia.
Okay.
They won their conference, so they start the D1 AA rugby playoffs this Saturday against UMass. They are 2 wins away from heading to Houston and 3 wins away from being national champions.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, and when your brother comes home and he shows you that conference championship ring, take a picture and send it to me.
I mean, I don't know if they're getting rings from it, but if they do, I'll let you know.
If they win a conference, they should. If they won the conference, they should.
But yeah,
But yeah,
we need to bounce back Sunday against the Colts. Get everyone.
I hear you.
I mean, as the saying goes in Philly, no one likes us, and we don't care.
Exactly. And we'll leave on that note. Let me hear it one time, brother.
Let's go, Giants.
Ow! I appreciate you. Good to see you. Oh, hold on. Loops, you said something. I want to bring this up. So then let's not talk about football because the Cowboys nor the Giants are going to win a Super Bowl for the next 45 years. You talk about your Cowboys. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. What do you think, Danny? Are we going to win a Super Bowl in 45 years?
Next 45 years.
Yeah, 45. Hold on. I'll put it up again. Hold on. So then let's not talk about football. This is from Loops. He's my guy. Loops is my guy. I got love for him.
Right.
Because the Cowboys nor the Giants are going to win a Super Bowl for the next 45 years. He's basically saying, I'm going to be 99 years old.
And you ain't going to see another
when
ring.
we win another Super Bowl.
Right, yeah. Next.
He says, we have Dak and you have Jones. Yes, we do. We do have Jones.
Proud.
Okay.
At this point, I'd rather have Daniel Jones.
Oh, so okay. Okay. And I was waiting to bring you on. You don't like you didn't like Daniel Jones.
I did not. No.
How do you like him now?
Well, he got us a 7-2 record right now, so he's in my good graces. He's in my good graces right now. I gotta admit, he's doing good. He's in my good graces. I can't say. I mean, he still has little flaws here and there.
He's not Jesus.
Right, he's not gonna be perfect. He's not gonna be perfect. So, but he's winning us games. So that's the most important part. So I'm glad he's doing that for us.
I'm trying to stall here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a sec.
I missed you, buddy. I missed you.
Man, I missed this too. I missed it too. Man. It's been a minute. You when you're doing this and shit, how do you spell Daniel? Oh, Deiel.
Daniel.
When you do this as long as I have, and you go without, it's like a drug.
Yeah. I like that G-Man chain you got on. That's new.
Hey man, I appreciate it.
That's new. I keep that.
I was like, I'm like, yeah, let me, I need to add this to my repertoire.
Something light,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you like a small little thing. So my thing about Jones, okay, I want to ask you a serious question, and I want you to answer this, okay? If you know it off the top of your head, if you don't, just say, I don't know, I got you. Okay. And in the last, let's say, 7 games right?
Mm-hmm.
How many picks has he thrown?
Last 7?
Well, this season, how many picks has he thrown?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't know that stat.
2.
So
2
he's
picks.
at more than less than last year. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
How many fumbles as he has this? And I'm cheating. I'm gonna be honest. I'm cheating because I'm looking right
honestly,
at it.
I wouldn't know these stats though. Honestly, I wouldn't know these stats.
So
Yeah.
and the thing is, what I love about this right now, what I love about this, DZ, you're close. He has 3 fumbles total,
Mm-hmm.
and he's lost 2. Okay. The reason why I want to bring this up, and the reason why you couldn't think of it, is because he's minimizing those mistakes.
Right.
Now, granted, he only has 2, 3, 5. He only has 8 TD passes, right?
Because he'll like I've seen the games. He'll take a sack, but he won't fumble the ball.
Right. So he has a total of 11 touchdowns. Because he has 3 rushing.
Mm-hmm. That I know that's a lot of.
He has a total of 3 touchdowns. 11 total touchdowns, and we'll say 3 turnovers. Yeah, 3 turnovers, right? Because he has 1 lost fumble.
Right.
Jones is doing what we need him to do.
Yep.
The game that we lost, the game against Cincinnati that we lost. That's Seattle. I'm sorry, Seattle.
Seattle. Yes.
The 2 costly turnovers wasn't because of him.
No, that's on the defense. Wasn't it? Was
no,
defense.
no, special teams.
Special teams. Yeah, James. Yeah, Richie James. Yeah.
Matter of fact, where's he at now? Have you seen him? Tell me, have you seen her?
I feel bad because he had a concussion.
Yeah, yeah. And
he got hit. Yeah.
It sucks that, if he comes back off of concussion protocol, will Adoree still be receiving punts?
I was gonna say because they got him doing that now. They got Adoree doing that now. So,
and keep in mind, we just came off of a bye after the Seattle game, and I didn't see James out there.
No.
Unfortunately. So, but anyway, let's get back on Jones.
Sure.
You like him?
Sure, I do.
Okay.
Sure. I like you said. You was talking to, I think it was Young K earlier, or I think who was it? Something about
probably Gabe.
Yes, Gabe. Yeah. I think they are going to franchise tag Daniel, and then
yeah.
I think they're going to do that. I think that's the route they're going to go, and then give him 1 year to prove it again. Like you said, be consistent.
Ricky James did receive 1 punt in the did he?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I didn't. Maybe that's when I went to the bathroom because I don't remember.
I didn't even notice.
He did catch a pass too. He did receive.
Oh
no, when I passed, he said just 1 punt. Okay, well, Gabe, I appreciate you. Appreciate that. In the clutch.
But I'm starting to like Dane Belton too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like that kid a lot.
Well, he's gonna have to step it up because McKinney. We got some.
Oh, you didn't bring that up. You didn't bring that up. Did you bring that up yet?
No, I didn't bring that up yet.
Okay. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know what happened. But first off, damn near Plexico shoots himself in the leg.
Can't catch a break. We get
JP playing with fireworks.
We got the boat trip, the boat thing.
Well, nobody got hurt though. Nobody got hurt in the boat trip.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got this. Can we just have a bubble during the bye week?
I was gonna say like the bye weeks is like are like I don't know. So like next year are gonna be like what's gonna happen now? Who's gonna do what?
Can we not just like tell everybody to come to the MetLife Stadium?
You know what's gonna happen
there for 2 weeks.
You know what's gonna happen next year during the bye week? I'm guarantee you. Breaking news: a Giants player goes to a strip club and gets a stripper pregnant.
in a strip club.
In the strip club.
And it's on TMZ. Quick.
On TMZ. Breaking news: New York Giant player gets a stripper pregnant.
Please, yeah. And then it'll say click on the link to watch the.
Oh my god, it always happens to us, bro. I'm like, we can't catch a break. I'm like, dude, these players gotta be very careful.
I mean, we were 6-2 going to this game. I don't even know how long McKinney's out. But to McKinney's defense, look, he's a grown man, doing his thing. If he wants to get on an ATV, God bless him. But good God. Belton just got to step it up. I mean, Belton's got to do the damn thing.
I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he will. But like I said, I mean, all these haters always saying like, "Oh, you beat the Texans, you got an easy schedule."
6-3.
Right. Yeah, like I'm saying, like, yeah, like you have an easy schedule. I always say to them like this: don't blame us, blame the NFL. They made the schedule.
Oh, what the hell?
What happened?
I don't know. You know what? I think I might have accidentally my music started coming on this end. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, you froze up? I think you froze up just now.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Yeah, I was loading. my keypad is sensitive. It's sensitive.
Oh man. So I was happy as hell last night though. I'm sorry, Broad, but I was happy last night when Eagles.
I wasn't surprised. That was a different team on the field.
Dude, they're a different team with Heineke, bro.
I mean, like I told WTF, respect that. If your players respect you, it goes a long way,
dude.
A long way.
I don't know why they signed Carson Wentz for what? That was
because he's Carson Wentz. That's all. First round pick, Eagles, couple years. I mean, that's it. But
they didn't win off a resume, but they shouldn't do that next time for any quarterback.
I don't even think he wears the Super Bowl ring because that's not his. I don't know.
And I know that sticks in his craws every day. Like it just irks him.
I tell you what, even if I was a backup quarterback, I'd rock my shit. I don't care.
Oh, I wanted to have your thoughts about the Colts. Jeff Saturday getting hired midseason for a head coaching job. What do you think about that? And he was a commentator.
It just shows that owners don't know what they're doing. Because I was talking to somebody about after I was in the office when I got the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I was shocked he got hired.
Someone made a comment, and I'm gonna put it out there. Someone made a comment, that's another job, a black coach could have. Well, it's not just a slap in the face to the minority group, but it's a slap in the face to the assistant coaches
already there.
Yeah. I mean, especially the next one in line. I don't know who that was. But I mean, he's like, wow, Frank Reich just got fired. Okay, so I'm assuming I may be the next coach. Oh no, Saturday. Who the fuck is that? The player? The player. Damn.
I would be mad as hell if I'm gonna call.
I'd be mad too. But you know what? But you already know your time with the Colts is done. At the end of the season, you're going on another coaching staff.
Well, yeah.
So right now, I think coaching football is the furthest thing from their mind.
Right.
They're putting their house. They're making sure that their lease is up or their house is on the market before year's end. So yeah, I don't mind the fact that Saturday's the coach, but again, they got him in as a interim basis because then there's going to be some kind of penalty because he didn't interview anybody.
Yeah, I think, and when it comes to that, I think if they fire a head coach if they fire a head coach during the mid-season, they should definitely make a rule, be like, listen, you have to hire a coach that's within your organization that's already there.
Right. You just can't bring somebody in on an interim basis
out of the street, from the street.
You know what though? I will say this: by that hiring, it's telling me I have a chance. But
you're gonna be in the coaching staff soon, Sneaky.
Hey, I'm waiting for that phone to ring. Hey, John. Hey,
you already met the man.
hey,
You know you already,
hey,
bro.
John, but I don't want him to fire Dable, but just add me to the staff. Just add me to the staff. We'll talk about the pay later, John. We'll talk about that.
I'm a dude. I love this coaching staff, my boy. I
I
love
do
it.
too. Hell yeah,
Dude, it's a whole different level, bro. It's a whole different world,
Matter of
bro.
fact, I'll just write plays down. I'll just put a tick down for every blitz they did on that. No, I'm kidding. But Danny, I hate to say it, I got to run.
Sure.
I appreciate you. I like that little jacket you got.
This little thing right here.
It's pretty. Hey, shut up. Let me hear one time, brother.
Yo, it's good to see you again, my brother, and have a good night, and let's go Giants. Ow! Peace.
Appreciate you, fam. Love you, bro. Be good. Mike,
how are you doing, Sneaky?
Good. How you doing, man?
Good.
Is your hair naturally straight, or is that a perm?
No, it's straight.
Man, I'm jealous.
Hey, everybody's shocked when I have straight hair.
Are you a little bit Indian?
No, Ethiopian.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I get that a lot though. It's not.
That's that good food. What do you call that? What do you call the bread?
Everybody says like, are your parents like white or something? Like, no, they're not.
No, I know. No, I'm thinking Indian. Because I had a friend of mine who was black, but he had some kind of, I want to say Choctaw or some kind of, and his hair was straight. But you guys, Ethiopian, you eat that with that bread, right?
Yeah, it's called injera.
What is it called?
Injera.
It's good because it's spongy, and you eat it with the food.
Once you get used to the spices, once you get used to it,
I had a friend of mine who lived up the street. His mom would make it was like some kind of beef curry, like a red beef curry or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and they had that bread. I'm coming over right now.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, you're welcome.
So what's up, man? Tell me let's talk about the Giants. What you got?
I still can't believe it. They're 7-2. I mean, I still can't believe it. I feel like it's a dream. Like the Giants 7-2.
Daniel Jones
without Eli Manning. I mean,
well, that's when I asked you. What do you think about Daniel Jones?
Hey man, I mean he's doing good. I mean, cutting down turnovers, especially fumbles. I mean, also cut down obviously. But
hold on a sec. Loops, thanks for that. Rivera said he's still unsure if Wentz will start. Okay.
I think they're making
I think they have to keep going with Henneke, but I'm not.
Henneke,
I'm not a commander.
But I mean, Jones is doing good. I mean, he's missing wide open receivers sometimes, and but he's. I mean, he passes overthrows a little bit and underthrows, and I mean he passes good passes, but some of them don't catch it.
So now. One of the reasons why I believe he's missing a lot of open receivers, he's still trying to figure this offense out.
Yeah.
He's still trying to understand this offensive scheme, somewhat. Hold on. Cowboy Chris says something. I want my cap.
Oh, they did a window on was it next week? They did win it.
So what was the bet again? I forgot.
I just give them a hat if they sweep,
If they sweep us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But it ain't done yet. Chris, it ain't done. Wait. Chris, it ain't done yet. We still got time.
I mean, it's fair game. I'll say to him. I would have said it to him too. I mean, if the Giants won the first one. So
yeah. Oh, actually, Chris is coming over for Thanksgiving too. Cowboys ain't gonna sweep nothing. Oh, he said Cowboys swip. He spelled it. What's a swipe? It's swipe. Cowboys are they?
It's the same thing. Yeah.
Are we on Tinder now? Is that what Cowboys are doing? Are they swiping right or left? What are they doing, Chris?
Maybe left.
I love it, Chris. I'm gonna call you right now. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you're coming for Thanksgiving next week. Bring your appetite because we're gonna have some food. I love it when Cowboy fans try to clown the Giants, but they misspell it. I love it.
But I mean, dude, Barkley's doing amazing. I mean, hopefully he's probably gonna get his extension. I mean,
breaking news: Dallas Cowboys on Tinder.
It's gonna be a lot. Man.
Sponsored by 3 a.m. Water. Hydration for the go-getters. He says swipe right on the Giants. that means you like us. When you swipe right,
There
right?
you go.
Is that what Tinder? You swipe
Perfect.
right, meaning you think
I think so. Yeah.
you think you match?
I think so. Yeah. Hey, perfect. What do you say?
Anyway, yes, Barkley is doing good.
Yeah. You got to be at the game next. You're going to the game, right?
Yeah, I'll be at the game.
Ooh, we got to see you on TV. Well, I'm gonna like.
We'll be at the game.
Hey, make sure everyone takes pictures. You know, get
right.
that sneaky TV action.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully, we win. I think they could win. I mean,
we're going to be a different team. I truly believe it's going to be a different team.
Hopefully,
but we'll see. I mean, it's going to be a short week. You know, we got Detroit at home. They're coming off a win. Detroit's going to be hungry. You know, Campbell's first road win as a head coach, and we'll see what you know. We'll see where this goes. I think again, Detroit is one of those winnable games for us, right? Yeah. But Detroit has been playing everybody tough.
Yeah,
Goff already has like what 15 touchdown passes.
They scored a lot of points too. They're scoring a lot of points, and I mean they're losing. And they came back on the Bears too. I mean,
Chris, he said, "What's up with all this Mr. T jewelry, Sneaky? Because I pay the fool. That's why I pay the fool."
It's nice. I mean, hey. Oh, going back to the Loop's comment, he said 45 years, right?
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
The Cowboys are halfway there because it's been 20 years.
Actually, yeah, they're not that far behind.
They're halfway.
Not that far behind. Yeah, he's right.
They're halfway.
But Mike, I appreciate you, brother. It's good to have you on. It's good to see you.
Hey,
so Thursday we'll talk about Detroit and what we need to do to beat Detroit.
Oh yeah. Okay? Sure. All right.
And but until then, let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants, and hopefully they beat Detroit. I mean, hopefully they beat Detroit, but let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you, brother. Be good.
See
you. LA. Leap said, "Look at my phone." All right, let me get my phone. What I do with my damn phone?
Yo.
What's up, DZ? How you doing? Oh, there it is.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long minute.
Yeah. We can definitely talk about the Giants, but I wanted to go back to the Colts when they were talking about with Jeff Saturday.
Yeah, what you got?
I have a joke. It's not. I did not make the joke, but I heard it on TikTok and I thought it was the Colts weren't showing up on Sunday, so they're gonna try Saturday.
Well, actually, they got him his first win.
Yeah,
they got him his first win.
Right?
Week.
Yeah, and that was definitely before the. I heard that joke before the first win. That was like when they first hired him. But yeah. Oh yeah, and also the Italian man's back in Pinstripe. Oh God.
I'm sorry. Loops sent me a picture. That's hilarious. I'm not. That's all you, man. I ain't even. Go ahead, DZ. It's your time. You got a minute. Go ahead.
No, the Italian man is back in pinstripes. Rizzo.
Yeah, 2 years, right? 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. I'm surprised it was that short of a deal, but maybe they probably just couldn't think of something more long term.
Well, they'll probably work on something long term within those 2 years, though.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm hoping, but
I wonder where that puts Judge. I think that makes Judge's decision because him and Rizzo are good friends.
Right. I mean, him and was it? Oh no, I don't think it was Rizzo. I remember that last year when we faced the Rangers, when Gary Sanchez was obviously playing for the Rangers.
Right.
And when Gleyber Torres was crying on his shoulder because he was so, he missed him so much. I cried when I saw that video.
Right.
Even though I don't miss Gary Sanchez as a player, that relationship, that must be like that. That's so different.
Now, let me ask you this though. Where does that leave Judge?
Hopefully not in San Francisco or San Fran.
Right. Well, and all of a sudden, the Dodgers are trying to get him too.
Right.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. If he leaves us, which I don't think he really wants to, but like I don't even know. I see him going to San Fran just because for his family and stuff. But
but didn't he move his mom out to New York? I mean, don't he have his family out there?
I don't know. I think that was only for when he was reaching for 62. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But I also hope if we do give him the bag, he, because that not just MLB, but like usually when you give players that big contract, they tend to like fall off a little bit. I'm hoping that's not the case for Judge if we do give him the money, but that does tend to happen with players.
Well, you mean,
like
that didn't happen with Harper,
right? But I'm
right.
I'm not right.
Yeah,
but
I don't. I mean, I hear where you're coming from with that, and I agree with you. I agree with you to a certain extent, but I don't think Judge is that type of player.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm just
I don't think for him, the money is. I'm not gonna say it's not about the money, but it is about the money, right? It's about the respect, right? How much of a value is he to the Yankees? But once it gets signed and done, and then he's made a captain, right? Because I don't think Stratton's going to be there next year.
Or Stanton.
Stanton, yeah, I don't think he's going to be there next year.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
No, not him. But the guy with the mustache.
Carpenter. Okay, Carpenter.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt Carpenter. I honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays. I don't know. He was good in he was good down the stretch for us. But whatchamacallit, those Giants, dude.
Yeah, I still can't believe Houston. Oh no, I do. Houston was a tough team this year, so I can see how they won the World Series. I mean, plus,
yeah,
if you think about it, they had to win the World Series because that last one, to a lot of people, it didn't count. So.
Right.
Yeah. But hey, DZ, let me let you go. Hey, I look forward to talking to you on Thursday because we're going to talk about how we're going to beat them Lions.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
And but until then, let me hear it one time.
One more thing before I go, and I'll see you Thursday. So
Okay.
with the whole, I just remember this I wanted to say this to you with the whole Rizzo thing. This is when he was on the Chicago Cubs. When he was getting ready to go up to the plate or whatever, he was mic'd up or whatever, and basically saying like, I'm trying to do some math and trying to figure out what the pitcher's gonna throw. And then he said, "Oh, I don't know. Can someone do a bang bang for me?" and that was like, and that's because the Astros wanted him too, like this year, for free agency. And that's I saw that highlight of him saying that. It's like, so he's definitely not going to the Astros.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
I do got to move on. Let me hear one time.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
I appreciate you, brother. Good to see you, Loops. I'll bring you on, but you got to put that down. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I can't bring Loops on right now. He got, and you can't bring that. You can't show that picture. You cannot show that picture. And don't be slick either. Don't be slick.
What's up?
Not much, man. I didn't know you were a Yankees fan.
Hell yeah, for life, brother. Well, you can't see it, but saying white, black.
No, I was peeping the hat. I was peeping the hat backstage.
Yep.
We're gonna win it next year.
Why can't I bring on that?
No, we're not gonna don't do it. Don't do it.
It was all love. It's all love on the show, bro.
Well, yeah, it's all love, but we don't need any milk cartons.
I was gonna tell you. Milk cartons.
We don't need to do no missing person report or anything.
That's why I put. Have you seen me?
Oh my god. Oh, I got this question to ask you. What do you do in December? Early December.
Mm,
Do you play football?
I used to play that flag football.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Do you want to play some flag football?
I got to see it work though, because we got all that peak season thing going on at Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So it's really crazy.
Because like what, extra overtime and stuff?
Yep.
I ain't mad at you trying to get the bag. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to get a championship ring, hit me up. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll find out like in the next week or so.
That's when the tournament is. December 10th.
Oh, I still got a little bit of time.
Hmm?
I still got a little bit of time.
Yeah, and it's in Mansfield, Texas. So it's here in Dallas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, yeah, let me know. And you let your hair grow out too. Damn, it's been a minute since I've been on the show.
Hell yeah.
Hair all grown out and stuff.
I was about to put you on a milk carton too.
I needed to be on one. Yeah, I needed to. It was good to take a little break. It was good to.
Yeah.
Because I think the first week I was not doing the show. I was finishing up a class, and then the last 2 weeks, man, it was good. Just kind of just hanging out with the fam and
some
chilling.
you time.
Yeah, and then working out. Hitting the gym, and I think it was not last week. Week before last, I came home on a Thursday. I'm like, oh, I got to do a show. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing the show because it's Nick's last game.
Yeah. How'd they do?
They did good. He did good. Nick, he started off as center. They moved him to guard. God, that kid is just big, man. He's just big.
He's gonna be better than you.
He's bigger than me. Yeah. He's on. He's on the offensive line. I didn't play offensive line in middle school.
Yeah.
But I was. I played QB in high school, and I never turned back. Never turned back. I can't wait to throw a touchdown pass in this thing, man. Oh, can't wait. But anyway, Cowboys lost. Feels good.
We choked again. That doesn't.
Do you agree with that trash Prescott? Do you like that?
I like whack Prescott, trash, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. That's why I put that comment. I'll take Nick Foles over Dak Prescott.
Right. Yeah. No, I was not comparing Nick Foles to Cooper Rush. I would not do that. That would be disrespecting the
that other guy.
Foles.
Oh yeah, what? Something about a backup. I was like, dude, Nick Foles is not a backup.
No, he just hasn't had the luck. I don't even know if he's still in the league right now.
Neither do I. The last time I found out, he was with the Bears.
Yeah, Chicago.
No, and then he went to Jacksonville, didn't he?
Did he follow?
I thought he went to Jacksonville. I thought he was Bortles' backup, but I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, but are you coming for Thanksgiving?
Nah, we're gonna stay in town.
Oh, that's right. You talking about the Amazon thing? That's right.
Yeah, we're staying in town, man.
Well, I do gotta cut the show a little early, but what's your final thoughts?
Cowboys need to quit choking, bro. And they need to run the ball. That's the thing that pisses me off. How do you lose a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter on just bombs that Rodgers just threw to that kid and he caught him? He drops every other pass against every other team.
But against the Cowboys. And how many times did they show that Minnesota Viking instant replay?
Oh, but
they showed it over and over again, but then they show him.
Hey, Jefferson's a beast.
Right, but I'm saying, but the ones that he dropped in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. But
yeah, that is kind of funny. That's kind of hilarious. But I do got to run. Loops, it's always good to see you.
Are you sure you don't want a glimpse?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me hear one time, brother.
Let's go Giants. Oh,
I appreciate you. Loops, thank you for not showing that picture. McNugget, you there?
Whoa, I'm here,
That's what I'm talking about.
but you can't see me for some reason.
No, you're like, what's that wrestler? What's that wrestler? Oh, I can't think of his name. You
John
can't see me.
Cena?
John Cena. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
What the heck? It's my computer.
No worries.
Well,
I just wanted to. I'm about to end it, but it's good to see you. And everything going good.
Yep.
Chiefs best record in the AFC.
It feels good. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I mean, this should be kind of second nature to you now, right?
It
This
really
shouldn't
is.
be any difference. And the fact that Buffalo lost again, that was a blessing because now there's a good chance you guys will be hosting another AFC championship game.
Yep.
But that being said, I just brought you on because I need to hear it one time.
Okay, guys. Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, McNugget. Be good. I'll see you Thursday.
Yep.
Fix your computer.
I will. Don't worry.
I'll talk to you later. Be good. Guys, I wanted to end the show just a little bit early because I'm on social media a lot, okay? And I was flipping through YouTube studios. Now YouTube short videos, right? I do a couple of those. I'm on there as well. It was really cool seeing my own video on there, but I came across one that put something in perspective for me. And I think it's worth sharing. However, it just opened my eye, right? Again, it brought something into perspective. It's when Takeoff passed away. He was 28 years old. Too young. Way too young. Now, the comedian, I need to make it quick because I'm running out of time here. The comedian that was talking about him, I can't think of his name, but I do know him as The Machine. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please Google The Machine and the Russian Mafia, right? It's a funny story. But he brought in perspective how young Takeoff was. He was 28 years old. Damn. 28 years old. I only got 2 minutes, so I got to make it quick. At 28 years old, I was a father of 2. I didn't even have Nick yet. At 14 years old, I lived in my home, went back to my hometown when I was in the service. There's a lot of things that a 28-year-old is going to miss out in life. I'm 44 years old. From 28 to now, I've experienced so much that he's not going to have an opportunity to. Okay, he has the money, had, God forbid, he's gone now, and he had the fame, but his life was cut short. 28 years old. And then I started thinking about the kids that got killed in school in Uvalde, Texas. Those babies. God, guys, life is precious. It is a gift. That's why right now they call it the present. That's why they call it the present. Please keep that in mind. And it was such a worthless, senseless act that took a life. 28 years old. God. I love y'all. I appreciate the love and support y'all give me. Let's do the damn thing on Thursday. Rest in peace, Takeoff. And let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh!